get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got Desmond Ridder. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. Tua to throw right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. This goes out wide from Madison. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Tua. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Taken from just outside the 30. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Falcons at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. First carry now for Alexander Mattison. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 59 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. And complete to Drake London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that will get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throw left side, there's London. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Ritter's throw complete. This is London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Tua. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Madison is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Our attention shifts back to Desmond Ridder in this offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7, or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
Second and 2. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. A good pick up there at 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw again.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now back to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Tua.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Cards have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
At their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Got his man, it's London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
17. White.
2nd and 6. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He finds his target, Allen.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Touchdown, Falcons! A 20-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua going to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From midfield, here's Tua. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You got to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Hey, red, cluster, 6, black ultra. Hey, check mega. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Red, cycle. Right, white. Red, yellow. Green, jack. Red.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year.
And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game. You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Madison. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta offense set to go once more. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes, too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
On the set.
Another carry now for Madison. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
On 2nd and 12, Tua.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offensive.
Tyler Lockett, the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Let's go. 10 cycles.
On second down, McIntosh. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Come on, set. Real green. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down.
Over the middle, caught by London. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 4. Going deep here for Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Cards are right back in this football game. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Tua now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Tua sets up to pass it. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Tua. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Sly able to put this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
McKenzie now from his end zone, and he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down on the scoreboard. Just over a minute 40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derek Stingley picks it.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock, 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 8 yards out. And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's go out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they info. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? Anything with the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid. Ayy, y'all heard I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bought it, ain't stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue, I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my